Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by StrikeforceEnergy.com. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Drinkin' Bros episode. Drinkin' Bro episode. Drinkin' Bro episode.
Boy. What year was that song?
Dude, 1982.
The best year ever.
Dude, like junior high gym class.
CNC Music Factory?
Junior high gym class, they would play that, and we would do laps around the fucking basketball court.
Really?
Yeah.
Today is gonna be the day that we're gonna bring it back to you.
Yo. By the way, I just watched that Oasis documentary.
Did you?
The biggest assholes on the planet.
Really? Where's the
real
documentary? I want to
motherfucker
watch
is
it.
Axl Rose.
It's on,
that guy needs to get kicked in the dick.
The Oasis documentary is free on Amazon Prime. So
shit.
I watched it the other night, and I was like, because I wanted to know the real story behind it. I was like,
Because didn't one of the brothers leave and go do something else? Like he started a barbecue company or something?
Yeah, he was a fucking asshole from the get-go. Yeah, the one brother was just a fucking asshole from the get-go. And here's the other thing about it. So I went to go see them in concert. They play the Hollywood Bowl in L.A., which is the most prestigious place you could play. They played for 1 hour straight on the dot. And then he walked off the stage. He threw a fucking bottle of Heineken up in the air, smashed on the stage, and walked off the stage. On 1 hour, it was 1 hour even. So you could tell they were contracted for an hour. They only did the hour. And like the way they played, they didn't move, they didn't do anything, and they were just like, lately, you're gonna be the one that saves me, and you know what I want?
What?
It was like monotone bands.
What, is that Oasis?
Yeah, it was Oasis.
Oh, they named that?
Yeah. So
Today, that fucking song's stupid.
So, but they were worldwide, global, massive, and they made $1 gajillion, and they were cocksuckers from day one all the way through. Like it never changed.
But not like the good cocksucker, like the one that you stick that nice little warm dick in and you warm it up inside.
Like Elton John. Elton John's a great cocksucker. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Have you ever done a flaccid cum before?
Oh, yeah.
So you put a soft dick in a girl's mouth and then you warm it up like a rotisserie chicken in the oven and then you
bakes
two
itself in.
completion.
I can do that left-handed two-finger jerk.
Really? Which two fingers, by the way?
These two.
I know. Well, it's an audio show, Jared. So we're going
these two.
Index finger and thumb.
Thumb, yeah.
And thumb on your opposite hand.
And you do a twist motion.
Yeah, but you've got to put some oil on that or something, right?
No, I've never used.
No, he just spits on it.
I've never used lube.
You've always gone bareback?
Yeah.
Man,
Bareback
I like get a good
mountain.
lotion come in sometimes.
No,
you
dude,
know?
I can't do that stuff. Like I remember when I was a teenager or something, like me and like
I fucking
Already drunk. Already drunk.
I remember when I was
me and like
a
three
teenager.
buddies or something. We all jerked off in a room with
Last week.
Together? Were you together? Or separately?
This is together. He jacked
Together.
it up
Oh
with
my
it.
God.
Right now he has 3 friends in the room. So
I know, and he's so red right now. So this really did happen.
He got embarrassed.
You got super embarrassed.
He omitted.
It's a
He
big
omitted.
joke. It's a coconut. We use coconut conditioner. After
What?
I quit. I'm out.
yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
That was the end of Drinking Bros podcast.
So the Drinking Bro of the week.
Yeah.
So what you guys do? Wait, so you jacked off in a room with
It
coconut
was dark.
conditioner? Yeah, whatever. I'm asking for the deets.
No one's asking about the lighting conditions.
I want
in
the
there.
deets.
Yeah, it was coconut conditioner.
Did you guys like
hotel coconut
wait,
conditioner?
So did they use it and then start jacking off and then hand it to you, or was it like everybody get it in your hand? Like this is like synchronized swimming, but synchronized jacking off.
I think it was like it was
A circle
It was
jerk.
passed around.
Oh wait, the conditioner was? Oh, so you guys knew what you were doing. So you were like, "Hey guys, we need to share this conditioner because we all need to jerk. We all need to jerk. Like, let's not be greedy or stingy with the conditioner. Pass that around because we all need to jerk."
Did you get a good coconut?
Oh, dude, you know,
Nailed it.
it was
Nailed it.
funny.
Yeah.
I asked one of my buddies, like, I think it was like 6 months ago. You remember the weird shit we did as kids? Don't you like think about that? Like
That coconut
that's
jerk.
That's not normal.
Oh boy.
Was that the same friend that tried to spend the night with you?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You wonder why he didn't want to be invited
this is high
anymore.
School. This is all high school.
That Jack Johnson song, I like coconut, now has a new fucking meaning to me where it's just like 3 friends in a room.
Franklin needs to do that. Someone needs to meme him, just Jared with a hot dog in one hand and coconut lotion in there. And it just says,
boy.
I'm here to party.
Yeah, I'm here to Who came first out of the 3 of you guys?
I always win.
Oh God, that was way too fast.
He had his phone on him. He's like, bro, I always come first.
I always
dude.
win. It's just like, whoa.
So you confirmed that everybody was doing it together then? It wasn't like you came and then they came and then...
Yeah, but you're in different parts of the room.
What?
Oh, boy.
Okay,
Can you see each other? Yeah, can you
Give me
see
the
each other?
square footage.
No. It's
Give me
like
the square
dark.
footage.
It's just, I mean, it's a bedroom.
Oh, boy. Are you on one bed?
I thought you were going to say
God damn it.
like a living room.
Yeah.
Like,
A frog,
it's
like
a studio.
front room over the
Single room fucking
garage.
studio.
Yeah. Oh, boy, Jared.
Okay, keep going. I want to hear this.
How many beds were in the room? Oh, just one bed? Were you all in the same bed?
No.
This is a gay orgy. You had a high school gay orgy.
Is what you're describing.
No, it's not. It's weird. Everybody was in a different spot.
Who was on the bed?
It's a bed.
You couldn't see it. I was because this is my bed.
Oh my! So this is your house that you're doing this. Oh, it's your own house. Are your parents at home?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God! This keeps getting so much worse.
Please tell me this was a sleepover. Like,
It
you know,
was.
oh
Like,
God.
Oh,
And then,
boy.
one of them was like, "Dude, I need to jack. You got anything?" And I was like,
I
"We have
need to jack. I need to
The
jack.
funny thing is,
What
though,
were you guys talking about
is-
that made him go that way, though?
But the thing is we could get people on the phone, like girls. The girls found out about this, and this wasn't like embarrassing or anything. They're like, you guys are fucking weird. Like they all knew that this happened because there was a big coconut conditioner.
So
How old were you?
Probably
girls? You're
15
saying
or 16.
the girls.
like the popular girls.
Popular
Like,
girls, yeah. And
There's
there was
only
like,
like
hey.
the girls in high school.
Yeah, no, you're
Like-
right. You're right. By the way, that fourth voice that is joined by us is Strikeforce CEO Sean Matson.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, welcome to the show. I want to get back to this jack off. You
go
have,
back
by the way.
there.
Yeah. I just
How
for the
big
audience.
was
yeah.
it? A twin bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Was it just you on the bed? I feel like there was
Yes.
someone
No,
else.
I was the only one in the bed.
so how do you know you finished first?
you
I can see.
You announced?
Yeah.
Sounds?
Yeah, you announced.
Oh, so what did you say?
I'm like,
I
win.
came.
I just said I win.
No
But
way.
was it uncomfortable to for everybody else to be jacking off
I mean,
after
you
you
could
finished?
hear it, but I mean,
Oh no! I can't. I couldn't hear. Yeah, I couldn't hear people jacking off next to me. I couldn't do it. How long did it take for the others to finish?
I don't know, 1 or 2 minutes longer.
Oh, okay. And did they say was your other buddy like I'm second after you said I'm first? Yeah.
Yeah. It was
you
like,
made me-
done. And then you know we're both waiting on the third so we could turn the lights back on.
You helped me come because I know you cummed.
So
where did they come?
Where did they come?
Where did
I have
Where
no
did they come?
idea.
Where did you
It's your
come?
bedroom. You just
where did
let
you
dudes
come?
freely come?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Come
God.
on.
Come on.
Did you come on yourself?
Yeah.
Oh God damn it!
like a belly
So
cum?
so then what happens? You turn the lights on. Do all 3 of you guys go and wash up after this, or you just sit in your own cum?
I'm first.
No, I took the bottle of conditioner back to the bathroom, so I went to wash up. I don't know what they did.
Oh, God. And that's your bedroom. You know what? That says a lot about your life.
Oh,
I know. that's-
Because your housing.
I would be like, hey, make sure
situation-
you
Yeah,
blow
yeah,
it in a
yeah.
fucking rag, a sock. Give me some fucking
Have some
understanding
courtesy,
of
yeah. This is a Berber carpet. This is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Like, don't get it into the Berber.
No.
Is what we're saying.
Yeah.
But this says a lot about you as a person in your life now. That it's like, oh, you just let random strangers jack off in your house.
They're not random strangers.
Well, there's a lot of random people that are at your house now
I've known
jacking off in your
these
house.
guys for years.
I mean, high school.
High school is like, yeah.
Why? Yeah, what?
So what happens? The popular girls find out about this. They say you guys are gross.
No, I'm pretty sure one of the guys like straight up just told her, "Oh yeah, we all jerked off with fucking coconut conditioner." So then they all laughed at us. There was a coconut conditioner joke for like 2 weeks.
Wow. And,
Yeah.
and did you guys fuck any of these girls? End up fucking any of these girls?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Well, I mean, one of the guys in the trio
Married her.
earlier that
yeah, they
day.
got married. They live a nice life together.
Got a blowjob in my bed.
Oh, God.
So
Oh God!
Were you? Was it you sucking
he
the
was
dick?
probably then the last person.
That's a Jared Taylor story. It's like, oh man, my buddy got a blowjob in my bed, and then it comes out like,
I sucked his dick.
I think back to that. I was in the room during the whole thing. Like we were all just hanging out, and then she was just blowing it.
That to me is a little more normal. Like your buddy's fucking out his chick, and you're just watching the movie. I've been in the room plenty of times with that. You're like, whatever, they just want to get down. But like pulling out coconut conditioner as if it's like a fucking
very premeditated.
The dude needed a jack.
Right? Yeah,
he needed a jack.
So he said he needed a jack, and then like the other two were like, yeah, me too. I want a jack with you. Like,
but I like how you treat your best friends from high school like they had a flat tire on the side of the road. Oh, hey, you need a jack? Yeah, dude, I need a fucking jack.
I got some coconut. You know what? I need a jack too.
You have any coconut? I need a jack, man.
Want to make a tripod of jacking?
Man, I need a jack.
When we're done with this episode, I'll call one of the girls because she'll laugh about this.
Yeah, let's get her on the show.
I'm still interested to know like what set the guy off. That like the three of you guys were having a conversation, and then it's like, what set him off to where you go? I need a jack.
I think
were you talking about girls?
Yeah,
or
he
like
was telling us about.
That's like adolescent sexuality. I feel like that was his probe of like, man, I gotta jack off, like probing like anybody else want to stick their hand on my dick?
I'll do that too.
Yeah.
No, none of them turned out gay.
You never know.
They're both married. They're both married.
So bi. So they're bi.
Hugh Jackman is married.
And he's gayer than a bag of dicks.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but they like puss.
Oh God.
Yeah.
God damn it!
They like fresh puss.
Fresh puss.
The fresh puss of Bel Air.
Fresh puss of Bel Air.
Yeah, they ain't gay. I'm defending them.
We're gonna mercifully end this and get to the sponsors of Baby. Thank God, by the way, that our sponsor is here because at least he knows that this is disgusting. Sean Matson from Strikeforce, introduce your product for us, please.
Strikeforce Energy is a liquid enhancer, so you put it into any beverage, water, tea, beers, liquor, you name it. Each one retails for $1. It's sugar-free, calorie-free. It's a healthier alternative to canned energy drinks, and we appreciate the support. Go to strikeforceenergy.com. Type in the promo code StrikeCum for 21% off.
Yeah.
Or
that's CUM, by the way.
CUM, yep.
That's only like Jared's buddies. You bet.
With coconut. And
I like coconut.
That's only valid till May 15th, and then Drinkin Bros.
Why the 15th? You don't want people coming after the 15th?
That extra
we just did it.
Is a motherfucker.
We just did it for a month. We heard it on the podcast and was dying laughing and said, "All right, we're making this a real thing." So threw it out there for a month, and then go back to the original, just Drinkin Bros. So 20% off for that. It's also part of our subscription. So if you join our subscription, you get flexibility.
And we all have it, by the way. We all have the subscription of the month club. It comes to our house. It's easy.
We
flexibility.
Have
you
like
can
the
do
corporate subscription.
I know you guys. Dude, in Black Rifle, you get like fucking 30 gallons of this shit every month.
The guys here are fucking addicted to it. Like they come and scratching their necks. Like,
look,
hey man, we're at Strikeforce. I know you want us to get those packages out.
But I will say, as you being a president of the company and owner of the company, there's nothing you want more than your workers using Strikeforce
we
all
make them
goddamn
happy.
day.
We had one guy send us an email. It was just like, just so you know, people are hiding the bottles back here because they
absolutely.
It's like crack. And so again, we appreciate it. Love the Drinkin Bros community, and so we're
awesome. Hey, well, we're happy to have you. Next up, we got grenadesoap.com. This is a new one, and they're new to the show. They're made in the USA. We're talking about soap, beard oil. They got dop kits. They got tactical toothbrushes, even a taint scrubber. Their toiletry products are for the everyman and the warfighter. Combat clean and OD green.
I love that tagline.
So do I, dude. Their soap. They've actually got it. It actually has hints of gunpowder in it, so you can smell like a real goddamn man. They've got a pre-drilled hole that's provided to you to add your own 550 paracord, which is absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah, make a little soap lanyard.
Yeah. Also, it's designed to fit the taint scrubber is a real thing, by the way, and one of the best fucking soaps you'll ever use in your body on your entire life. I love it. The whole family uses it. I even have a child who uses it.
Really?
Yeah, we let him use the fucking grenade soap.
Nice.
Why not? Why not?
Would you say he smells explosive? God, so
go
bad.
to grenadesoap.com. They are our newest and latest sponsor to the show. Grenadesoap.com. Type in the promo code Drinkin' Bros. You get 20% off of everything. And the products are fucking cool looking.
They're fucking rad, man.
You guys have them all over the Black Rifle Coffee offices, don't you, Matt?
We do. We have they send us out the kits, so it's like the whole inclusive thing that's got the soap, the deodorant, it's got the taint scrubber, it's got the toothbrush, and the toothbrush has these like little adapters on there you can do a bunch of cool shit with. So, and
it's fucking awesome. Look, if you're going on trips and all that shit, it's an awesome, cool, like manly bag to take with you, so you're not wearing. I've got like a femme-dop kit. It fucking sucks. So I'm amped for my grenadesoap.com dot kit to come in the mail because it's, dude, I take this femme dop kit when I travel, and I travel all the fucking time. People are like, oh, that's nice for the gay man inside of you. And I'm like, it isn't a cool one yet. Grenadesoap.com finally makes them. They got some dope ass shit. Type in the promo code Drinkin' Bros for 20% off. Next up, we've got Ghostbed.com.
yeah,
This is how we do it.
I don't know.
This is how we do it. Ghostbed does it like nobody does. Nobody does.
Ghostbed.
Yeah.
Shouty, I wanna lay you down on my bed. Give me some head.
Damn. Ghostbed. Yeah. Ghostbed.com is the finest sleep you'll ever have in your entire life. It feels like you're sleeping on 10,000 Kardashian asses. That's how great this fucking sleep is.
You know, less silicone.
We love it.
A little less silicone.
We love it. Form fits to your body. The pillows.
It's like a booty pillow. Yeah. Oh, God.
The pillows are the best.
My favorite.
Yeah, we steal the pillows from each other.
I may or may not have ordered four more pillows.
I know. And we use our own promo code.
I was so embarrassed that I didn't even want to fucking call the guys. I was like, I'll just type in Drinkin' Bros.
And just use your own promo code. I did it too. But by the way, no lie, I do it for all our products.
I know. I'm a dirtbag.
Even for Black Rifle, I was like, I'm still going to put in Drinkin' Bros for the fucking, So
fuck yeah.
I scored the Lord hot dog for Black Rifle Coffee.
Yeah, we do. We use our own promo codes for this shit. Go to ghostbed.com/Drinkin' Bros. You get $50 off a mattress. You get free pillows when you order a mattress, and the pillows are goddamn amazing. And they're also giving out 2 free beds a month.
Say what?
Yeah, all you have to do is type in your address. Any active military, reserve, or veterans, they're giving out 2 free beds a month. Just throw in your fucking email address. You're good to go. Go to ghostbed.com/Drinkin' Bros. $50 off, and they got a payment plan. Because look, mattresses ain't too cheap.
No, dude.
But Ghostbeds is actually the best price ones they have. And we've had a lot of fucking mattresses. They're the best there is. Last but not least, we got Black Rifle Coffee. Matthew Best, why don't you tell us about it?
Fuck yeah. Everybody knows about Black Rifle. I'm not even going to like shamelessly promote it, but Black Rifle is the best coffee. No, we're serious about it, man. Black Rifle Coffee. We always say, and Evan says it, vote with your dollar, man. And we're pretty proud of what we're creating here, and we're kind of creating a vessel of entrepreneurship and, you know, trying to help out the veteran community and also be successful in our own right. So I think if anybody that comes into this office gets to see what we're doing, it's a pretty fucking rad. So a lot of hard work that goes into it from all these guys. So that's why we give 20% off at Drinkin' Bros.
Drinkin' Bros. And when I got my subscription of the month, I did use I use it.
We cut the Lord Hot Dog one, you know. I say we give that a rest for a little bit, but it's Drinkin' Bros.
That was a popular one.
Or Drinking Bros, since we're always fucking drunk. But everybody that purchased it, we appreciate the support. So, and I got to tell you, we got so much cool shit. Like, I can't say it, but like, I'm fucking hustling with all these other guys to get some really cool shit going on where you're gonna be like, that is the coolest company of all time. And then Strikeforce maybe after, but
it's 1-2. It's
1-2. We're peas in a pod together. You know?
If you're at the Kentucky Derby and you're betting on a trifecta, that's your 1-2 threesies, and then you got Ghostbed.
We wake up, we get
and grenades.
Black Rifle Coffee in the morning, right?
You do.
Strikeforce Energy in the afternoon. Slingers whiskey in the evening.
Strikeforce is that like 2 p.m. pick me up.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, dude, it's right after lunch.
I don't do energy drinks in the morning, but like coffee is my thing.
I start off with coffee, and then because I crash usually after that lunch, and then I'll up it with Strikeforce, and that gets me through the day, and I'm good to go after that.
At our shop, it's K-cups. So we got the Black Rifle Coffee, caffeinated as fuck K-cups. So throw that.
You got to try AK, by the way. We just got those live, and they're on Amazon, and we have the 50 counts
for the K-Cups.
K-Cups.
All right,
that's my jam, dude.
And then at my house, we subscribe to 3 different beans, and then we'll do like a pour over on weekends and stuff like that. So it's like you do a little bit of
Sean Matson gets deep.
Well, hey, when I was out at SHOT Show, Evan actually went through the whole like spiel with actually like. So my fiance, she's real big. She's a coffee like snob and also a bourbon drinker too. So
because you just said real big.
I said real big, like coffee snob.
But if she's a bigger gal,
that's great too.
She's not big.
I mean, I'll
sexy
take the fat one.
Sexy as fuck.
Right.
So when we were out there at the house, she Evan was going over everything and was like, all right. And like we were already doing pour overs because of her on the weekends. And we were like, oh, fuck, that's not how we were doing it at all. So like learn something like, and it was like, all right, that's how we're going to do pour overs from now on. Dude, so now every weekend it's like.
A lot of people don't realize Evan.
It's an art.
Yes. And Evan takes it very seriously. He takes his coffee seriously and all this shit. So like, it's not like you're just ordering some fucking rebag generic bullshit. Like Evan takes the coffee seriously and he'll put on a fucking display.
And that's the thing. That's where there was a bunch of people that jumped in the tactical community thinking that coffee was just a novelty. Like, oh yeah, we start coffee too. Like, no, those are rebaggers. Those are people that don't know anything about coffee.
You don't realize how many are out there.
Oh, God.
It's so.
I'm telling you, it became the new T-shirt thing.
Yeah,
they saw what we did.
Yeah,
and
but
they just
like,
rip it the fuck off.
That shit doesn't bother me too much as long as they don't like plagiarize direct labels. At the end of the day, like everybody's like pursue your happiness. You want to pursue business, do your thing. But there's a difference in quality, and that's why like Evan is like an insane coffee head, as you know. That fucking dude like poured 4 pour overs the other day because there's their time as far as when the hot water hits the actual ground and the specific grind level of the bean, like all this shit where he was like, this is the perfect one. I was like, this is amazing.
It tastes great. And then the next one, it's like, this tastes great. Like during the taping, he was like, do you smell the difference between pours? And I was like, no, like, I don't. He was like,
he takes it real seriously.
There's a difference in those two. And I was like, yeah, I don't.
Well, also every one of our bags, so every one of our named roasts is a roast profile that Evan and Edwin developed themselves.
Yeah,
it's original.
That's badass.
Yeah. It's a bean mix and it's a roast profile that those guys created originally. Yep. So,
and there's no cum in it. Like, so that's my big thing. There's no
Viper semen. So if you're a big lead slinger drinker,
dude, you know what we start doing? We start putting cum free on all of our products.
That would be
you know what I'm saying? Like you're reading a bag.
That would
like
be
ingredient coffee,
funny.
like organic,
we can't.
cum free.
Hey, it looks like we got some big news right here.
What do we got?
What's that?
Who is that?
Jim O'Hare took a fucking Emmy.
He won the Emmy. No way. Was it for best guest star?
I don't know. It just says I won the fucking Emmy.
Nice.
No way.
That's dope.
Big fan of Jim O'Hare.
He's
That's
so
great.
He's hilarious.
How was he on your show?
Fantastic.
Because I haven't got to talk to him.
Really,
since
really fucking funny. And you know the crazy thing is, he's so good at radio that you're like, dude, you
start a podcast.
No. And he'll probably go into it. He won't say this, so I will. He ended up doing Adam Carolla's show.
Oh yeah,
and
I know that.
Well, here's what you don't know, and this is a fun fact because I heard it, Hollywood inside shit that I heard through the grapevine. So he goes on Adam Carolla's show and he crushes.
He was promoting his movie, his independent
Correct.
film.
Corolla got sick or something like that because Corolla's got a huge podcast. He's one of the godfathers of podcasting.
He's the largest podcast. Actually, he's the most downloaded
of all time.
Yeah. Really?
Yes. Weekly is Joe Rogan. Of all time is Adam Carolla. So he goes on Carolla because Carolla got sick and he was like, all right, cool, fill in. And I heard this from some Hollywood friends. So after Jim O'Hare went on, he destroyed, and they were like, man, thanks for coming on. Thanks for doing the show. And one of the producers was like, you'll never be back. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, come on. You were really fucking good. Like, we're not taking down the ship. And I was like, oh fuck. And so I had heard this story and I was like, man, the same thing happened with Artie Lang's show. He was a guest co-host after Stern. He went on another show. I forget the guy's name. And it was this guy's show. And at the end of the day, they ended up axing the guy and giving the show to Artie Lang. And it was just like, damn it, let's not be too good.
Yeah.
Let's not be too good on the show. Yeah. But me and him,
don't ever go full retard.
He's pretty fast. And we had a great show together. Really fucking funny guy and just a genuinely fun guy in real life. And he told the story about Range 15, how he flew back from Kansas. for
yeah.
And he did the movie for $125, which is the SAG minimum. He booked his own flight, came back and did Range 15, and then went off. And he was just like, man, I was just grateful to be a part of the project. And you were like, fuck, man. Jim O'Heir.
Does he get a lot of feedback from that at all?
He does. And everything that goes Jim O'Heir's way, so like this right now, this breaking news that he won an Emmy, the fact that it's him, people like that deserve that type of shit.
Well, he's just a generally good dude, man. He went out of his way on Helen Keller and to like just talk with us and find what we're about.
Absolutely.
Super fucking rad dude, because you don't really see that in Hollywood, that no one gives a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'll just say people in general.
And you guys, because you guys had the entire day with him, and it was like a 14-hour shoot on Keller. Yeah, and you got to really hang out with him for fuck.
Yeah, and can you believe that someone almost like didn't show up for that shoot?
Who was it? Who was it?
First of all, people, that story's never been told. I don't think because I almost canceled when I first met Ross and we're working on Range 15. He invited me to be a part of Helen Keller.
Yes, Helen Keller versus Nightwolves. Free on Amazon Prime, by the way, if you want to watch it.
Boom, there you go. Yeah. So I showed up to the shoot, but I didn't want to go because I had to catch a red eye to go to the East Coast to be in a selection type firearm thing that I was doing for my government job at the time, and it was a decent course that I had to be pretty prepared for. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to go, but I ended up catching, because I drank that night and then a red eye. Yeah, I showed up at I think I got in at 6 in the morning and had a report by 8. So I literally showed up with my bags and got right into the fucking groove.
And you did it, and then I remember,
and no one would believe me because I showed up. I was sitting there laughing like, here I am, fucking working for the agency. Like no one knows I was just like on a movie.
You were on a movie set with Jim O'Heir
8 hours before.
Barry Bostwick. Barry Bostwick was in it. Yeah, Barry Bostwick. But the funny thing is, having done your own movie now with Range 15, you know if an actor cancels or something fucked up happens,
it's
it
brutal.
Destroys your entire production.
I know. I remember your text was like, hey, would it fuck you if I didn't show up? You're like, granted, seeing how it's 2 or 24 hours before the shoot, it would fuck me.
And I was like, 8 pages of dialogue too, like with different people.
With people,
just like, because you're in the movie a lot, and I never forget. I was like, oh, motherfucker. And in my mind, I was like, wait till he gets to Range 15. Then you'll realize you can't leave.
But the second I knew about it, I showed up and I was there and 100%. I spent the whole night until I was ready to go. So
100%. And I will say this, going forward, Range 15, super serious. And when actors dropped out of Range 15, because there was a couple here and there,
annoying was
you were
that?
like, fuck these people.
But it was cool. It was cool because I remember I called him and I was like, I think this is one of those things you're gonna regret if you don't do.
Yes, you did. Yeah. You did. And by the way, so there was a guest actor who a lot of people don't know dropped out of Range 15. We had to recast at the last second. Ron Jeremy.
Yeah,
filled in at the last second. It was, really funny and good, whatever. But you see, even like a small role, if somebody deuces out, it's a lot of stress on a movie.
Especially on the timelines, right? So if someone pulled out maybe 4 weeks before, you have the time to fix it. But when you're crunching numbers
days
and you have a slot, you're like, because that someone has to read those lines, and if you don't even have an actor in there, it's the same thing with a YouTube thing. Like people just get so nervous in front of a camera, it will ruin the whole.
And that night was the first time we met Steve Howie.
Yeah,
that's right. Steve Howie, Jim O'Heir, Barry Bostwick. There was Alana Ubach. There was a lot of people.
Ross Patterson,
of course,
the legendary.
Of course, I was there. Obviously,
Alana's got a show right now, right?
What?
No.
Alana does.
Peters.
Yes.
Has a show.
So
Alana
Ubach is on a Bravo show called Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce, which is a massive, massive show. She's one of the leads on that. Peters, who is in all the St. James movies, Edie Patterson, is on Vice Principals.
Okay, who does she play on that?
She is the one of the teachers who ends up fucking Danny McBride.
Oh my God, she's the Okay,
yeah.
You went full Valley Girl there. Oh my
God,
that was the thing. OMG.
I didn't recognize her at all.
I know,
because she looks a little Sarah Silverman-y in that movie.
Here's the thing: in real life, she's actually. I don't know what I should be saying. She's actually kind of hot. Where you're just kind of like, oh man, what the fuck? But she plays all these weird characters that are so unattractive, across the board. She played this one character called Bean Dip, which was like a
bean dip.
Yeah, she's in.
That sounds like a weird analogy for eating a chick out.
Yeah, so for people who don't know, Edie Patterson, she's one of the heads of the Groundlings and has been for years out in LA. Which all of her best friends have been cast on Saturday Night Live except her, which is a sham. It's just a fucking sham in my eyes. Yeah. And I'm talking like Kristen Wiig, Like all of them.
Yeah.
She's
doing
been
big things.
Melissa McCarthy, like all of these people have blown up, and it's just like, come on, man. Edie's the best there is. And she still does Groundlings. Like even all of her success, and she's got another show on Fox that just started shooting called Ghosted, where it's about a bunch of like paranormal people observing things, and like that show's gonna blow up, and it's like, dude. Come on, man. Like she's the head of the ground. Like we're good. We're good. She's really fucking
So on a side note, I thought my microphone smelled like pussy, but I realized I still have pussy juice on my beard.
boy.
No, that's no lie. I was literally smelling like, why? That smells like vagina.
Like
what
pussy.
the fuck?
Oh,
and I
man.
realized my beard smells like pussy right
Sitting
now.
there on the mic.
Why does your beard smell like pussy?
Because I ate pussy earlier.
Yeah, he went down on his girlfriend earlier.
Oh.
And I was in the other room, Jared, with coconut lotion.
Coconut
Just-
conditioner.
I called you. I said
like
you could come to
coconut.
my house if you wanted to.
and have a jack sesh.
We could do a jack sesh.
Oh,
A quick
A
JS.
two-hander where it's like we pull in, we go leg over leg, and we're staring at each other. And with our free hand,
The thing is,
we pull
you
into
probably
each other.
couldn't
I like
do
that,
that, and I could do it.
Yeah.
But wait,
I couldn't do it staring at you. I couldn't do it staring at you.
who do you think would win on it? So it's a stare jack, is what I call it.
Jared.
I would.
Jared would win. Jared would win.
You sit knee to knee with like maybe 2 feet separation, and you jack off.
Every
eye contact.
competition
would
I've
win.
ever done, jack competition, I'm under 40 seconds.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
40 seconds.
This is a tested thing.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh God.
What's the one they do? It's like you get a group together and it's called the cum cookie, and then everybody jacks
That's
off
disgusting.
and
On a
comes a
cracker.
cracker
Yeah, on
or
a cracker,
cookie,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
last one to finish has
Has
to
to eat the cracker.
I would never
Hockey.
do that.
That's really big in hockey.
Are you
Hockey
kidding me?
players do it. Yeah.
I would. Oh my.
Yeah, that's just
There's
disgusting.
no way.
Hey,
no,
what was
no,
the shot that you guys did not too long ago like that? It was probably a couple months back. You and a bunch of guys at the bar where you like spit back
bird
in.
shot.
Yeah, you
Baby, it's called Baby Bird.
Yeah, Baby Bird. That's what
Oh,
it
the
was.
baby-
Oh,
the
dude,
Baby Bird
watching
was
that video
disgusting.
was just like,
disgusting. It's where you take a shot and then
Yeah.
you baby bird in other people's mouths. Jared, I think you would beat everybody in a
baby cum? A baby
in a
cum?
cum stare down contest.
Yeah, because I can remove myself.
Yeah, none of that. But you can look somebody in the eyes.
Yeah.
like a dude. It doesn't matter. You can look them in the eyes and be like, "Hey, I'm jacking."
Yeah,
off.
right
Like-
now you're Sarah Jessica Parker to me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm staring right at a
Whereas
fucking horse.
in normal life, if you jack off and you come and you're staring at another man's eyes, it's called taking your soul, because you own their soul forever, and it's like, oh hey, I'm making eye contact and I just came looking into your eyes. Like,
Oh, man.
you'll never forget that.
You're a soul taker. I'm a soul taker.
Whereas Jared doesn't have a soul,
Right.
so it doesn't
You
really
can't.
matter. Yeah, you can't get in there.
I have no shame. I've done it everywhere.
Where's the worst place you say you would done it?
We've already talked about this. Sniper Jack.
Yeah, well, the sniper jack, but let's say somewhere else, like a church group. Were you at a church?
I've done it in the back of my friend's mom's van, like while she was driving.
Oh,
That's
wait, what?
impressive.
The mom was driving.
Yeah.
That's right.
Could you
That's
see
right.
her titties through the front mirror?
No,
Because that'd be
I was
dope.
laying on the back seat.
What's your motivation for something like that? Like, what are you thinking about?
That day, it was a girl named Brenda Stice.
So you know the exact name.
God, you're
Is
such
she
a
on
weird
Is she on Facebook?
Yeah.
She is.
oh, nice.
Does she
I
know
was
this?
dating. Who knows? I was dating her at the time.
Okay. Well, at least it was somebody you were dating.
And
you
like
believed in.
I had a picture, like her. She had like her softball photo that she gave me, and I had
Softball. What position in softball? Is it going to
Catcher.
determine a lot?
She was a catcher.
She was
a catcher.
She was
She was-
shortstop. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
She's good too.
What
Dude,
happened to Brenda Stice to
We
this
have
day?
such different lives. How old were you?
Probably 14.
Oh my god!
Boy.
See, at 14, like I was jacking off to fucking chicks take it in the ass. Like I'm
Really?
no,
That's
no,
aggressive.
no, no.
At 14?
That's aggressive.
I have
Yeah.
5 older brothers.
I didn't see my.
five
all right.
older
That
brothers.
makes
I
sense.
didn't
That
see
makes
my
sense.
first porn until I was at Kenny Martin's birthday party.
Kenny Martin?
Stop
Yeah.
naming people like that.
No,
It's
no.
so-
Well, and what was your first porn at Kenny,
It was-
at Kenny Martin's birthday
Well,
party?
it was awful because his
All
older
together?
his older sister Jamie had to go to Mike's Video and rent it.
Oh,
and
boy.
then they kept getting mad at me because I kept going, "Is that in her butt?" They're like, "No." I was like, "Oh."
So you don't understand what hole was what?
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought,
old were you?
I thought 15.
15? Okay. I remember
I thought you went straight in, for a while.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
you
yeah.
just went straight in.
I was like 13 or
Yeah, fair
14,
enough.
and I had a male older babysitter. My biological father had custody of me in the summer, so I got to spend the summers with him. And he would get this like older male babysitter, and he looked like Dale Earnhardt Jr. like red hair, red beard, whatever. But he was cool. He was fucking cool. And so when my dad left, like he was like, "Hey man, you want to see some porn?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to see some porn." He was like, "All right, cool. I'll show you some porn, and here's the deal."
Dude, that's weird.
Like, but no, he goes, I'll show you some porn, but here's the deal. My girlfriend's coming over later, so I'm gonna need you to sleep or just pretend like you're sleeping. But I'm gonna have sex with her on the couch. And I was like, okay.
How old were you?
Cool. I was like
15?
13 or 14 at this point, and I was just like, all right,
called
cool.
child abuse, but
level
whatever.
with me.
No,
not at all.
It really
I'm
wasn't.
kidding.
So
I mean-
I got to learn about porn. He was cool about it. It was like, all right, cool. You got enough? The girl would come up. It was always some hot girl. And then I would hear her, like him railing her outside of the thing. And I was like, oh, this is what sex is like.
So I had an IBM 486.
Yes.
Like,
are you talking about the slow-mo? Like,
no. So
Screen?
what I did is like I was able to garner 2 images off
What is an IBM 486?
that. I mean, that's an old fucking computer.
Oh, it's a computer.
That's
Okay.
yeah. That's
like a TI-89
Windows 1
yeah.
calculator.
Windows 1.
Turned it upside down, and I could see the.
Yeah, the whole shit.
But I downloaded 2 pictures, 2 JPEGs off the internet. One was a girl in a cheerleading outfit, like with no panties on, and she had a fucking racing
I had that
stripe.
one.
And the other one was just another naked chick. So I created a Word document that said homework, and I put homework on the first like 5 pages, and then entered down to like the 25th page and put those 2 pictures in it, and I saved that on a 2.5-inch disc. So like if I wanted to look at this, like check the door lock and everything, and
Sure.
I put the disc in, access the Word document, scroll all the way down.
This should be a testament to how hard we even had it as kids to like
Yeah.
find
Right?
Now you just
No.
type in tits in Google, and if safe
it's-
searches
it-
and on,
yeah.
you see all the tits.
Yeah.
Back then it was
see
hard.
everything.
You had to work to jack off.
It was difficult.
You had a 3.5-inch floppy
But
disk.
honestly,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
it was a 3.5, or well, no, it wasn't. It was a 2.5, or the 2,
Yeah.
whatever the hard
The
disk
harder
was.
disk.
Yeah.
The harder.
Sorry.
Yeah, like, I mean, the amount of times I jerked off to those 2 images, like if I saw them today, I would laugh hysterically. Like,
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
'cause, I mean, that's like
Out there, there's
4
some
years.
60-year-old woman that you've jacked off to like 150 times.
She's probably only like 40 now.
Oh, nice.
No, not even close. Come on. She would have had to been fucking 12 at that point.
No.
Like, she's probably in her
If
60s.
I'm 12,
Math's
she's
right.
22.
She's in her 50s then. She's in her 50s probably.
either way.
She's
40s. I'm
she's in
32.
her 50s.
She was 10 years older than me.
So my story was this: we had one kid in the neighborhood who had his own computer because they're expensive, But
Yeah.
because usually you shared a family computer, but you couldn't look up porn on a family computer; they would know. So there's one kid,
AOL
that,
dial-up.
and here's the thing: he was a dorky kid, and we didn't like him. We only used him simply for the fact that he had the only computer in his room.
Yeah, he was.
So we could go and look at porn, but he had to plug in to the phone jack in the wall.
Yep.
Right.
For the modem, and the phone was busy, and it costs like an exorbitant amount of money, like
AOL,
$2.99 a
yeah.
minute or something crazy.
Like,
And to download just one picture, it was
that's what I mean. Like,
on
me to have
average-
2 pictures,
I know
like, that was a big
was
deal.
massive. One picture was about 40 minutes, so like we waited, but you saw it in slow mo.
Did it be like, boom, the pixels would load?
Yes.
It would do the channel
so
of
you
pixels.
can see her eyes.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
you'd be like,
yes,
oh my God.
yes.
And then it's going down. Now I'm about to see
Dude.
a fucking tit. I'm about to see a fucking tit. And then the tits, and then the stomach, and then the
God,
vagina.
I
and it was just
forgot
like,
about how hard that was.
2001. In 2001,
Yep.
I had one video clip I was able to download off of Kazaa, and it was called College Fuck. And it was literally just 3 seconds of a girl from, but like the camera was like off the bed,
Right.
and she was just riding him, and she just went, but like you put it on repeat.
Yeah, you looped that. You looped that.
That's what we call
And
it.
it was a
today.
30-minute
GIF.
fucking.
Oh, it took
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god,
It was a GIF.
I was downloading
GIF.
it, 0.86 kilobytes a second.
Well, that goes back to times like the internet wasn't that prevalent then, so it'd be like you had to use the TV. And I remember like Girls Gone Wild, you'd get those commercials.
Yeah.
You try
I've got a good
sneak in
one
a
for you.
blurred tit. You'd like the staticky fucking porn channels.
We were a subscriber of Girls
Once-
Gone Wild. They came to the house
Yeah.
every month.
Once
Yeah.
every 6 months, before the year 2000, the Playboy channel, which was Channel 99 in Washington, would do a free weekend. And every time,
Like 2 a.m.
every time they
99.
would do the weekend, we would build this fort in my buddy's basement that had wall dividers that all met at the TV.
Huh?
So it was like
boy.
a pizza fort because like you had all these walls.
Were you jacking off together?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Was it fucking coconut oil?
lotion. Yeah.
Jesus. He's a group jacker, dude. He's a group
You are a
jacker.
group jacker.
Group jacker.
You are a group jacker. Is there something about the group that you like, or the fact that you're the fastest?
It's the sound of
He did like fucking
it's
live
the
with
sound
a married
of everyone
couple.
else.
Remember, he lived with a married couple. He's into the group stuff. I just
Are
realized
you?
this.
Is that your group dudes?
Oh no, I don't give a shit. Like
That's
I'll
not
watch.
a thing for you.
I'll watch.
So you'll watch a guy jacking off.
No,
Well,
I'm
that's
talking
what
to.
you
He
just
said.
said.
Oh,
He said
yeah.
like I'll watch like somebody
I guess
banging
that-
somebody
yeah.
else out.
Oh man!
boy.
Good thing it's a radio show.
I know.
Yeah. That is fucking filthy. Sean Matson, you want to get us to the drinking bro of the week? We're about that time.
Yep. So Josh Harkins. So he's one of the drinking bros. You'll see him around. He lives out in Vegas.
Why do I know that name?
Yeah, the name
Harkin,
sounds familiar.
HAR.
Is he a PJ?
No, we know how to spell
HAR.
Harkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a PJ or I don't know. But the dude reached out to us and said, "Hey, you guys are going to be here in Vegas. If you need anything, let me know." Well, my flights got all jacked up. Bruce's flights got all jacked up, and we were
Bruce Schley.
Bruce Schley for
Yeah.
Strikeforce. So
Yeah.
we were going out there for the nightclub and bar show out in Vegas about 6 weeks ago or so. And like I said, he reached out and said, anything you guys need, let me know. And I said, hey, actually, I need a huge fucking favor. I've got a pallet. I need a pallet worth of Strikeforce that's already out there at this other guy's house. I need that delivered to the convention center. My flights are arriving like an hour before we're supposed to be set up and ready to go for the show. So he's like, without a doubt, like, I'll have it there. He pulls up with his truck, has everything on standby right there at the front door for us. I unloaded everything. I was like, hey, man, if you want, I'll get you in for the show for free. You can drink. You can do whatever you want for the 2 days. It's all on me. And he was like, nope, don't worry about it. And he fucking came through and helped us out. Huge shout out to him. So give it cheers for him.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, man. So, you know,
boss-ass move.
cheers, Josh.
Cheers,
thanks for
Josh.
fucking hooking it up for us at
Wait,
Strikeforce.
thanks for fucking or hooking him up. Did you fuck him too?
Did you guys fuck?
Yeah. We did a group come.
Group come.
Yeah.
There's
I
nothing
do
like a
want to
group cum.
say, Ross, did you notice that Sean, as a Navy SEAL, is drinking out of a Navy SEAL mug right now?
Yeah, you know.
Are you really?
He is. That's
The old Budweiser.
It's good. I like it.
The old Budweiser. Yeah. Is it weird that we have a SEAL and a Ranger on the show?
No, we can be friends.
We can be friends.
I think people over weird that out. I think I like SEALs, you know?
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
I can't talk shit about book deals anymore because I have one, and I made a movie.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm kind of fucked. Maybe can I get like an honorary SEAL thing or something? Like
yeah, we'll get you one. But
Okay.
it's always a good rivalry, right? Like we've done, I know, hundreds of deployments with these guys and stuff like that. So it's always good. Like,
And we've purchased NavySealsOnly.com to create the first dating website.
Wait, but also the Navy SEAL cologne.
I have
Sean,
that.
do you really? Shut the
I
fuck
do.
up.
I bought it,
Is it
and
good?
then yeah,
It smells good, huh?
So here's the thing. One of the guys in the Drinkin' Bros, I can't remember the name, asked for a signed box or something like that for Strikeforce. So I ended up signing my bottle of cologne that I bought.
Right.
And shipping it to him and said, there you go. There's your bottle of cologne. There's Merry Christmas. So I did that for him for Christmas. So yeah, man.
What does Navy SEAL cologne smell like?
Freedom.
Yes, yes, it does.
Fuck yeah.
It smells-
Navy SEAL
It
approved.
smells like operations.
And hey,
Man,
this Christmas,
that's
if you want,
great.
I'll sign a bunch of them and we can.
I think we should
that'd
do
be
that.
fucking
I think we
hilarious.
should do
I'll
that.
sign a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Get them out.
We should have everybody who shot Bin Laden sign one. 'Cause
Oh.
it's 15 people.
15 people. There you
15
go.
people.
Yeah.
If we can
So
get
that way
everybody who shot Bin Laden.
Bin Laden, and then have
It's
them write
debatable,
a book
but
about
I
it.
might have too. Like,
I
you
would
know,
just
like,
say, I think they're all badasses, but I think what we should do is get all of them together in one room and get them drunk and be like, I shot Bin Laden. No, I shot Bin Laden. You know, it's like I
Yeah.
fucked that girl. No, I fucked
Yeah,
that
exactly.
girl. She sent me dick pics. Wait, I don't know how she has
so
a dick. but-
let me ask you this, Sean. being a SEAL, if we got them all in the same room for a podcast, and you said, all right, hey guys, who really shot Bin Laden? Would you get an honest answer or whatever? Would you be like, oh, it was me.
I think you would. I think like one or two probably would come forward and say, "Yep, that was me," and then the other guys would shut up. But
I think they would all just go, "Well, that bitch is dead." Moving on.
Moving on.
All right, cool. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because I'm always curious as to if you take an oath or you say, "All right, guys, we're not going to say who shot who first." Does the government know?
What? No, well, there's an after actions review that has to get fucking printed out. Yeah.
Exactly. So does it say in that review?
No, because it will.
Hey, this is the first person who actually did it.
It wouldn't be that specific. It literally just say like the two people that were the entry team, as far as whatever the members they were like engaged. The threat is how they would write it or something like. Whatever.
And then someone
as a civilian,
would
super
confirm
interested in this, where it's like, hey, who actually did it and who gets credit for it?
Yeah, but those come off target as well of who wrote it, who was there, and then like after action reviews always get fucked.
So
up,
one guy out there has the distinction of saying, "I was the one who fucking."
Well, of course, someone pulled the trigger first.
Yeah, someone,
of course.
Yeah.
But
and the thing was,
we won't
like,
know who that is, right?
And they might not either, right? Like depending on where they were in the room, what the exact situation was. It could be two guys. Like there's multiple times, and it's like,
how many times
I got him, and it's like, well, I think I did too. Like
how many times have you been there where it's just like a fucking dude pops up, every like 2 or 3 dudes just smoke this dude, like killed that motherfucker. Like bullshit, I killed that motherfucker.
So everyone's like, no, I got it.
I never get into that argument.
You're like, no, I got the block.
Yeah, I blew the whole building.
Yeah, JT got the block.
That was 150 square meters of destruction.
Yeah, and
I got those 4 dudes. Yeah,
and by the way, to end this show really quickly, because some other people wrote in about the MOAB, obviously, the mother of all bombs. Who calls that in from your side?
I have not heard yet who it was. I don't know. I'm sure there was somebody giving terminal guidance and clearance on the final, but that right there, you're talking a theater level operation.
Yeah.
Like it is not that was coming down from the KOC over an LUD. Like that was being.
That's a big decision. That's not like a ground force commander. That's like a fucking probably what do you think a 2 or 3 star.
Yeah, that was being orchestrated by a 3-star general.
Yeah,
easily.
But the guy, I guess to clarify,
it was actually Trump in the talk. He was like, "Drop it. I think it's going to be huge. It's going to be bang."
He said,
huge.
The
MOAB.
He has the red button and just
the MOAB is not a munition that you use for destruction. It's a psychological piece.
Yeah,
because it's designed to look like a nuclear bomb. It's designed to make the enemy think that we just nuked them. Like its sister bomb is called the Daisy Cutter. It's slightly smaller, but they use that to clear landing zones. It's not used to like.
There was a girl with huge tits in college. We called her the Daisy Cutter because when she unleashed these things, it was like, oh my god, I cannot.
It's the final
countdown.
Titties flopping in the air. God, I want some titties right now.
Oh, Daisy
hey, we should do a circle jerk.
Cutters.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Let's go get Jack. Let's go get Jack.
We're gonna go jack off in front of each other. Jared's gonna win. But this was a fun show, kids. For Mr. Sean Madsen, thanks for being here.
Yeah, man.
Jared, I can jack faster than you, Taylor. Jared Jackrabbit Taylor. Jackrabbit Taylor. And Mr. Matt Best. I am Ross Patterson. Good night, everyone. Thank you for listening to Drinking Bros.